We never stop growing. We never stop learning. We never stop evolving. With that being said, I'm not the same as I once was. Even though I had healed a great deal, I had stepped into my purpose, I felt as if I was conforming. And I know it's simply because I still gave a fuck. And well, now I don't. But please do not misconstrue my words, because when I say I still gave a fuck, I still cared too much about my enemies. I still cared too much about how my words would make people feel. I still cared about how harsh my truth would be. I cared about my public image, not necessarily myself, but my business. I'm still growing. I'm still branding. I didn't want to come off too strong. I didn't want to scare off potential investors. I didn't want to spook potential clients, but now that's changed. I've changed. I'm going to be real with you. I was so conflicted. I invested the money. I obtained the degrees. I completed the certifications. I signed up for the seminars. I joined the like-minded groups. I assumed my position. But even still, I felt something was missing. I love what I was created to do. I love showing love. I love providing a listening ear and helping people gain clarity, but I didn't like how it was going. As I mentioned, something was missing. So I switched it up here, changed my delivery there. I tried new things, and yes, it brought me more exposure. I got positive results. I gained new followers. It even drew the attention of people in positions and in places I never would have imagined would have noticed little old me. But I still wasn't satisfied. I still wasn't happy. That's what I've been chasing my whole life. It hasn't been money. It hasn't been love. It's been happiness. That's my one. That's my goal. Everything else falls under that. I've learned to put myself first. Before it had been everybody else, thinking I needed to make other people happy in order for me to be happy. Now, do not get me wrong. It worked. Putting a smile on another person's face brings me great joy. Acts of service, gift giving, being there for people makes me happy, but I used to put that above myself. I sacrificed myself so many times in order to push others forward and place them in positions and in rooms they did not earn and most definitely did not deserve. I was loving people wrong, and I know that sounds crazy. But just like me, there are a lot of you that are doing love wrong. You're loving unhealthily. Your love is toxic. Your love is imbalanced. Your love is misplaced. Your love is too open. Your love is too trusting. Your love is too much entirely for some people. They don't deserve you. And it's out of control. But you know what? That's normal. Love is one of life's greatest lessons. We have to learn to balance it, how to navigate it, how to share it, how to protect it. We have to learn when to give it, who deserve it, when to give it a little more, when to pull it back. It's not easy to master, but at 38, I think I finally figured this shit out. I'm careful with me now. I know myself fully. I know what I want. I know what my life goals are. I know what drives me. I know what makes me tick. I know what makes me happy. Now, I'm not about to run down the list because y'all know there's some weirdos and some psychos that got their volume on max, ready to take some notes just to attack some shit. But when it comes to the subject at hand, I knew something had to change. I knew I was still transforming. I knew I was still becoming. Now, my business and my personal life are closely aligned. I became a coach to help people make it to the other side of their trauma. I know pain all too well. I've endured the worst of the worst. Child kidnapping, brutally raped 3 times in my life, strangled and left for dead. I had to learn how to talk again and walk again. I've experienced domestic violence of all kinds, narcissistic abuse, gang stalking, physical stalking. I've been set up. I've been doxxed. I've been placed in a fraud-ass marriage. I've had illegal insurance policies placed on my head and my children. I've dealt with warriors. I've had my privacy violated, my accounts hacked into and broke into. I've been lied on by family, betrayed by so-called friends, cheated on, played with, manipulated, and some more shit by ain't shit-ass niggas. And as a result of that, I've suffered a great deal. I have PTSD, chronic depression and anxiety, GI issues, insomnia, panic attack disorder. I'm hypervigilant. I'm overly cautious. I mean, as bad as it sounds, I've gained a lot from that same pain. I've grown closer to God. I've heightened and increased my spiritual gifts. My intuition is on point. I love myself wholeheartedly. I've developed unique skills. I've perfected my craft. I've had time to invest in my education and my children and my self-care. I've obtained inner peace, personal freedom. But most importantly, I'm strong as fuck. I have a strength within me that's like no other, and it cannot be broken. See, a person can't try the shit they used to do with me. You can't tell me anything now and expect me to believe it. You can't say one thing to my face but doing the opposite behind my back and think I won't find out. There ain't shit you can tell me about myself. I mean, you can lie on me. You can make up stories. You can spread rumors. You can produce false evidence. But at the end of the day, after you have exasperated yourself trying to ruin me, we are both left with the truth. The truth that I'm still going to be me. I'm still a solid person. I still have a genuine heart. My intentions are still pure. I'm still intelligent. My pH is still balanced. I still get paid. I still have high morals. I still have integrity. I'm still skilled. I'm still a great mother. I'm still disease-free. I'm still honest. I'm still loyal. I'm still pretty as fuck. Your lies doesn't change who I am. I don't care how many times you've repeated yourself. I don't care how many people you've gotten to jump on board. But you though, the person who doesn't have an honest bone in their body, you have to look in the mirror every night. You have to wake up every morning, look in the mirror and see a true hater. You have to sit with the truth that you lied on an innocent soul, that you joined in to hurt a person you know didn't deserve it. But because you hate yourself, because you lack skills, because your soul is black, because you lack ideas and creativity, because you feel insecure, inadequate, and unattractive, you're targeting someone who's the exact opposite. Somebody that's minding their own business, that's only trying to heal, only trying to grow. You should be ashamed. Scratch that. You should be embarrassed. To feel you have to stoop this low just to be picked, just to be liked, just to get attention, just to feel important. That should let you know that you need to heal. But like I said, your words hold no weight around this motherfucker. I know myself. I love myself. I'm confident in myself. I'm confident in my abilities and my capabilities. You're not changing that. You're not stopping that. You're not moving me. Now, speaking of moving forward, there will be changes to ETC. I'm no longer sugarcoating anything. I'm no longer holding back on what I say or how I say it. I'm a highly intuitive empath, baby. I'm a spiritual being and I receive messages. I get downloads. That's no secret. So how I talk, how I relay the message is exactly how I receive it, emotion and all. My coaching business is spiritually led, meaning I do what God tells me. I go where God tells me to go. I'm obedient. Now I know my style, my delivery, my dialect, my personality, my views, my standpoint on things may not be for everybody, I'm sure. I'm controversial. I don't follow the crowd. I'm not the good girl that's going to stand there, look pretty, and shut the fuck up. I don't keep the peace. I love God. Now, God is the head of my life, and He walks ahead of me, behind me, and beside me every day of my life. But I also communicate with my ancestors and some of y'all's too. Like I said, I'm spiritual. I believe in God. That's number one. But I do curse, and I curse a lot. I mean, I got it honest, My ancestors, they don't play. They some G's up there. And I'm a retired Navy veteran, I curse like the sailor that I am. And it's not to disrespect you or offend you. I'm just a passionate person. But I won't hide who I am, nor will I apologize for who I am. My intelligence can't be denied. My gifts can't be denied. The quality and the caliber of my work can be refuted. So if you're judging me based off what I look like, how I talk, or what words I choose to use, I am not the coach for you. And baby, this isn't the platform for you. I'm a life coach, which means I'm going to be talking about real life shit. Life be lifing the hell out of us, and we somehow, some way, end up in this fucked up situation at this fucked up destination with fucked up people that leaves us feeling even more fucked up than before they got here. And I know for me, as a kid, as a woman who's been hurt time and time again, as a genuine heart who seldom receives love back in return, I know I needed somebody like me. Someone who understood, someone who could relate, someone who would empathize, someone who wouldn't judge, someone who would actually listen. Someone who wouldn't make me feel crazy, someone to hold my hand, someone to reassure me, someone I could get reliable advice from. Someone to just be there with me, comfort me, somebody to love me. I went through my darkest nights alone. I struggled alone. I healed alone. Yes, I have God and I have my ancestors and my angels, but on this physical plane, on the 3D, it's just been me. Nobody to lean on, nobody to talk to, nobody to trust. And whenever I did meet people and share a little bit about myself, it was as if they wanted to pick up where my last abuser had left off and finish me the fuck off. I needed love. I needed support. I needed someone to listen. I needed someone to help. I didn't get it. But I want to be that person for you. Put that weight on me, baby. Because I know I can handle it. I know I can transmute it. I know I can alchemize it. So come back. Listen. Vent in the comments. Share your stories. Give your opinions. Leave your feedback. But just know you don't have to endure it alone. I promise that you're not the only one going through it. You're not the only one that's struggling. We are going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the shit everybody wants to sweep under the rug. We're talking about the things people are afraid to say and admit. It may become uncomfortable. The truth may hurt you a little bit. Hell, you might get mad at me. You may even be shocked and surprised as fuck by what actually comes out of my mouth. But either way, it's all genuine, it's all love. My love is just a little tough sometimes. So before we embark on this new adventure together, please know that I love you, okay? And I'm not just saying that either. I love everybody. I have nothing but the best intentions. I'm not trying to steer you wrong. I want to see you win. I want nothing but the best for you. I want to see you come into union with your higher self. I want to see you living life on your highest timeline. So let's get this knowledge. Let's put in this work so that you can finally live a life that you feel is worth living. The life that you know you truly deserve. So that you can receive the love you know you deserve. Like I said, I love you, honey. But God loves you more. And speaking of God, I'm going to need y'all to call him. He been calling y'all, sending y'all messages, and you just been leaving them on read. Not answering the phone. None of that. I'm going to need you to watch yourself now. You're a little jealous. You better answer him. I'm going to need you to reach out to him. He's not the one or the two. You want to heal? You want to wake up? You want a better life? You want different? You better call your damn daddy. That's God. Go pray. Go get on them knees. And don't think that you have to be all formal with it and you got to have this certain preacher voice. Because I talked to so many people. I had so many clients, they ask me like, how do you pray? What do I say? You talk to God how I'm talking to you right now. God knows you. God knows your heart. I talk to God like he my father, my homeboy, my homegirl. I talk just like this. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Help me, please. Pray, man. That's your first assignment with me. That's your hard work. I want you to carry on until next week. We don't do homework over here. We do hard work. Pray. Couple minutes a day. When you wake up in the morning, in the middle of the day, check in at night. Get your 3 times in. More if you can. Even if it's just thank you, God. I love you, God. I want you to start getting in this energy of gratitude. Even if you're going through right now. Even if it seems bleak. Even if you feel like there's no way out. Like this is the end. You have nowhere to turn. Especially if you were in that energy right now. Give thanks to God. I promise you this is not the end. This is not the end of your story. This is not, what I'm saying, where your book ends. This is not where you fall off. Everything fell apart so it can come together the right way. Believe that. Have faith in that. Trust that. Now, if this resonated with you, please come back. Holler at your girl. Stay tuned. Like I said, I'm new to this. I don't do this little thing. I am not a speaker at all. Y'all see how I was doing them videos. I was fighting for my life. I just don't like to be in front of the camera like that no more. Like I said, I just changed. So I'm going to try this speaking thing out. I might get a little tongue-tied. May mispronounce some things. Like I said, my mind be moving so fast and my mouth is a little slow. But y'all bear with me. We gonna grow together. We gonna do this thing together. Like I said, I'm open to all feedback, all suggestions. If there's any topics that you want to talk about, hit me up in my DMs, comment under a damn post, anything. But y'all be safe. Y'all be easy. Drink your water. Do your squats. Don't skip leg day. Lift them weights. Yeah. Go out in nature, hug a couple trees. All right, now I love y'all. Be safe. I'ma holler at y'all, and I'm see y'all next week. Let go.